You know, every once in a while you have an opportunity to hear from a visionary leader who shares his thoughts about where he would like an organization to go, what the state of our community and our nation is, and the role of the 100. And today you had the pleasure of hearing from our chairman, Thomas Wesley Dortch Jr., where the 100 Black Men of America is and where it's going. Please give him another round of applause. And as he mentioned the family of the 100, I have the pleasure of asking his family to stand. Carol Dortch, and Carol Dortch, stand up. Carol Dortch and Trey. Really appreciate the sacrifice that you've made to lend this great leader to our organization. Thank you very much. Now we have a couple of awards we want to give that are named after great warriors in the 100 Black Men of America. The first one is the Dr. James T. Black Award. Now, this award is named after Dr. Black, a past national chairman of our Health and Wellness Committee and a member at large. He was also a past president of our Los Angeles chapter. I want to ask our chairman and Mark Alexander to join me as we award Dr. Eric Griggs of the New Orleans chapter the Dr. James T. Black Award. Now, go ahead, give it up. Now, Dr. Griggs is an extremely active member of our Health and Wellness Committee, and he has a national message that over 850,000 people through his radio and podcast broadcast listen to how they themselves can improve their health and wellness. Dr. Griggs, on behalf of the 100 Black Men of America, we thank you for your service and award you the Dr. James T. Black Award.
So first, I have to, of course, thank God for allowing me and giving me the passion and the vision to do what I do every day. And now I have to thank my boss. Could not be who I am without the support and love of my lovely wife, Danielle. Because in spite of any award, I know I'm a lot. I'm a lot. I tell my students, I heard from a very wise man that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I was a late bloomer. What I've learned in the last, I don't know, Jonathan, is it Kevin, is it Pat, is it 6 years? When the man is ready, the family will appear. A lot of the work I do, I'm by myself, speaking for us, because we're not in the room when the policy's made a lot of times. And it's the energy, the love, and the support of my 100 family and the people that love me, that give me the energy to do what I do, and I humbly say thank you. Thank you.
The next award that we present goes to a member who epitomizes the kind of dedication and work that the late Bill Wimberly, who was one of our past presidents of the New Jersey chapter and served as one of our national vice presidents of the 100 Black Men of America. We created a Wimberly initiative based on the kind of work he had done to help us address underperforming schools, in which, by the way, every one of those schools we did an intervention within 2 years were performing at or above the national average because we got star principals and teachers and we subsidized their pay and we brought in mentors for every student and we were successful. We don't have to reinvent the wheel, but this work of Bill Wimberly, a former head of the YMCA in Newark, New Jersey, did a phenomenal job. So this award honors a member who has demonstrated unique commitment to volunteerism and mentoring our youth, also who volunteers and advances this organization. This year's honoree, he has no idea, has been the only general counsel this organization has had for our 32 years. He's been the only general counsel that the 100 Black Men of Atlanta has had for its 32 years of existence. The Wimberly Award goes to James Mack Hunter.
This was really a surprise for me. And it's probably the worst thing in the world you can do is ask a lawyer to get on a microphone and surprise him. But this is really a surprise. I was sitting there reading a few moments ago, remembering Nate Goldston. I remember when Nate Goldston got Tommy and me involved. We were at a New Year's Eve party in Atlanta. We thought we were there to celebrate New Year's Eve, but we were there because Nate Goldston wanted to tell us about 100 Black Men. And that's when Nate Goldston started the idea of a chapter in Atlanta, 100 Black Men, and he also started the seed for the national organization, because Nate started this national organization. I'm happy to have been there with him. I'm happy to have incorporated the national organization. I'm happy to have worked on, the bylaws and all of those things, and that has been my way of giving back. I would go into telling you my grandmother and how she started, her kids. She had 8 kids she sent to school, and she had a scholarship program. Her scholarship program was to make sure that every kid that finished pulled the next kid in, and he graduated from school. That was her scholarship program. So I'm very happy to have received this award, and it's a surprise, and thank you very much. I appreciate it.
We got him. Today, the board is honored to pin 2 great men at this session. They've been engaged and involved with us and supportive, and I had one of the greats up earlier. I'm going to ask Dr. C.T. Vivian if he'll come back and join me. Dr. Vivian and Al's. And then Derek Harrell, where is Derek? Is he here? He's a national sales manager for Las Vegas-based Caesars Entertainment, who's been with us. Derek just gave us some nice, great blessings, but he's been engaged and involved. He's all over the country. We are pinning him today, but chapters, again, as we said, free agents. I can just tell you, Dr. Vivian, we're not letting him go anywhere. So Al will pin Dr. Vivian now as an honorary member of the 100 Black Men of America.
Derek's right behind you. Derek is right behind you.
Oh, there he is. And we're going to pin Derek again as a member of the 100 Black Men of America, which means Caesar will be giving us much more than what we got, and that was a lot. But from engagement and involvement, not only did Derek step up and say we're going to do this out in Vegas, he now has come back and looking at ways to help our chapters, to help the national, and it's that kind of spirit. So Derek, we really are pleased to have you and Dr. Vivian join the ranks of as the Brotherhood of the 100 Black Men of America. Thank you very much. Get this photo. Or you want the photo from there?